Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start today's video, a small request. Like and subscribe my channel for the latest updates about Dubai real estate. And in this video, I'm going to give you a brief about a brand new cluster of standalone villas inside one of the most amazing communities by the #1 developer in this region, Emaar Properties. And the name of the project is Grand Polo Resort, and the name of the cluster is Shivalia Estates 2.
Enter a world shaped by equestrian passion, where the love for horses thrives. An elegant villa collection with heritage and luxuries in every direction. Marvelous stables, an exclusive clubhouse and lush linear park. Here, life unfolds with serene grace. The elegance and free spirit of horses, captured in homes built for quintessential living. A sanctuary offering curated moments of rarity, designed to harmonize nature and leisure. Chevalia Estate 2, Grand Polo Club and Resort, for those who seek rare and refined.
So Emaar Properties, the leading developer in this region, after successfully selling the first 3 clusters inside Grand Polo, have announced the latest cluster of standalone villas inside Grand Polo by the name Shivalia Estates 2. Prior to this, they have already sold Montura, Shivalia Estates 1 and 4 cluster of semi-detached villas by the name Silvara. Anything that Emaar have launched in this project got sold on the day of the launch itself, and I believe Shivalia Estates 2 will be sold out on the day of the launch itself again. All we have is just 120 units comprised of 4 and 5 bedroom villas. We have 2 different types in 5 bedroom villas. A 4 bedroom starts around 7.88 million dirhams and a 5 bedroom luxury villa starts around 10,050,000 dirhams, and the ultra luxury equestrian villa, which is facing the polo field, starts around 18 million dirhams. On my screen, I have displayed the built up size, the plot size, along with the starting price of each type. Kindly take a note. A 4 bedroom villa is about 4,200 square feet. A 5 bedroom is about 5,200 square feet. You can note down the built up as well as the plot size and the starting price for your reference. Now, since you know about the sizes, prices, the most important thing for any investor who is looking to invest in off-plan under construction projects in Dubai is the payment plan. Here, Emaar is offering you their standard 80-20 payment plan, where you have to pay 80% during construction and 20% at the time of handover. For this cluster, the handover date is June 2029, which means we have close to a 4 years long flexible, comfortable payment plan that I believe will suit all type of investors in Dubai. All you have to pay is 20% each year and you can acquire a beautiful piece of property, a standalone villa in one of the most amazing polo projects by the #1 developer in this region, Emaar Properties. So imagine if you are somebody who is buying properties for the capital appreciation, the first type of investor. All you have to pay is 20%, and in 4 years down the line, after paying 80%, you can flip the property and can make huge capital appreciation. For somebody buying properties for the rental income, you have to pay 20% each year. You don't have to pay 100% in one go, and you can buy more. Instead of buying one, probably you can buy multiple properties. And for the end users, maybe you're someone who is already staying in a beautiful community in Dubai, probably Emaar or any other developer, or maybe you're staying in an apartment and would like to upgrade. You want bigger space, you want a modern community. For you, this is a great opportunity because all you have to pay is about 20% each year. You don't have to involve the bank, and in the 4th year, in June 2029, you will get the keys of your brand new villa inside one of the best communities of Emaar. So I believe all 3 type of investors can take advantage of this long, comfortable and a flexible payment plan. So now you know about the sizes, prices and the payment plan. Let's talk more about Grand Polo and Resort as a community. Let's talk more about this project. For any project, the most important thing is the location of the project itself. So let's start with the location first. Grand Polo is located more towards south of Dubai. It is on the periphery of Emirates Road. And if I talk about the major milestones, Al Maktoum Airport, the largest airport in the globe, which once 100% completed and operational will cater about 260 million passengers per year, is hardly 10 minutes away from Grand Polo. Imagine the scope of growth. You're staying just 10 minutes away from an airport which is going to cater 260 million passengers, and a city like Dubai which is known for tourism. You will definitely do great. Apart from that, Expo City, the famous Expo City which holds the biggest carnival in the history of Dubai, Expo 2020. Also, all the future exhibitions will be held in Expo City. It's hardly 5 minutes away from this location. Palm Jebel Ali, which is twice the size of Palm Jumeirah, which will provide you 80 plus hotels and resorts and 105 kilometers long coastal line with a lot of water activities and ocean activities, is hardly 10 to 12 minutes away from Grand Polo. Dubai Hills, another famous community of Emaar, is hardly 20 minutes away. Downtown Dubai, famous for Burj Khalifa and the famous Dubai Mall, is 30 minutes away from Grand Polo. Dubai Creek Harbour, where we are constructing Creek Tower as well as the first AI controlled mall, is hardly 30 minutes away. And Old Dubai, the famous Gold Souk and the existing terminals 1, 2 and 3, they are hardly 45 minutes away from Grand Polo. Beautiful beaches in Jumeirah, JBR, Marina, Blue Waters Island, Palm Jumeirah, everything falls in a drivable distance of 20 minutes from Grand Polo. And also Jebel Ali Trade Port is hardly 15 minutes away from Grand Polo. Grand Polo is right next to Oasis by Emaar, which is again a mega project of Emaar, the first blue community, and I believe this Oasis will definitely complement Grand Polo, and these two communities will definitely be known as one of the best products of Emaar. And I believe after the completion of these two communities, this location will be looked upon as one of the best locations to live inside Dubai as well. So anyone who is choosing properties on the basis of location, in future 4 or 5 years down the line, the entire Dubai landscape is going to be changed. Once the airport will be operational, the south will have more importance, and you are right at the center of south. So take the call, keeping the future in mind, and definitely this is somewhere where you will feel comfortable, you will feel happy, and you will feel that you're in middle of everything. You will have schools, colleges, hospitals, clinics, malls, all the activities that you think of when you think of living in a city of Dubai. You will easily access everything. So in terms of location, I don't have any issues with this. I believe this is one of the best to live inside city like Dubai. So if you're taking a call on the basis of location, go for this. Apart from location, when I talk about investments in villa communities in a city like Dubai, what else is most important? I think amenities. So this one particular community, Grand Polo and Resort, the soul of the community is amenities. World-class amenities along with polo fields. So let's talk about the numbers first. This whole community, the size is 5.5 million square meter, out of which 1.6 million square meter is just open areas, green spaces, family areas, sikkas, parks, gardens, activity areas. So you have enough areas inside the community to have a great life. Apart from that, we have 340,000 square meter polo fields. We have 3 polo fields with underground stables and linear parks. We have more than 50 activities within the project. We have multiple pools, multiple parks, playing areas, courts, inclusive of paddle courts, badminton, lawn tennis. We have a lot of things. Think about any great community, you will have all those amenities that community is going to offer, along with 3 of the biggest polo fields that no other community has, at least in Dubai. So in terms of amenities, if you're somebody chasing the best lifestyle, this is for you. Polo is something which is associated with the elites, with the class which is a little above the ordinary, and you're living in a community which offers you polo fields, underground stables, horse riding experience for your kids, and a clubhouse which is 5600 square meter in size, one of the biggest inside any of the communities in Dubai. In terms of amenities, I believe this is the newest, and in 3 to 4 years, once we have the keys of the first house, you will realize, if you have missed this opportunity of investing here, that how big that opportunity was. When you see projects like Dubai Hills, Emirates Living, Arabian Ranches, I'm not talking about their performance, I'm talking about amenities now, and you feel that these are some of the best communities to live in Dubai. Trust me on this. Oasis as well as Grand Polo is going to change your perception, and you believe that these are the best communities to live in Dubai. It happened with me when I was with a client showing all these communities, Emirates Living, Ranches and Dubai Hills, and then I have displayed the plans of Grand Polo. I have shown the layouts, the master plan, the amenities. Trust me on this, a lot of investors would like to wait. They book properties for something which will be ready in 4 years, rather than moving into those communities which are ready purely in context to amenities. They believe they're investing for the future. They don't mind waiting. They don't mind paying 20% each year, but they want to buy the best. The whole environment, the kind of strategy that Emaar used to do when they built communities 10 years down the line is completely changed now. We are in 2025, and by the time this Polo Grand and Oasis will be ready, the rest of the communities will be about 10, 15, 20 years old. So you're buying a brand new concept, a brand new house with the latest and world's best amenities. So if you are someone who wants to have a powerful address in Dubai, which offers you all the best amenities across the globe, which gives you and your family a great, comfortable life, then choose Grand Polo. In Grand Polo, we have schools, we have clinics, we have hospitals, we have malls, we have clubhouses, everything you think of that when you think of investing in Dubai and what exactly you want in your community, along with the polo fields, Grand Polo offers you that. Now in the end, if you're somebody who is still not convinced, please give me a call. I have my number on the screen, and I'll talk more about the project, and we'll do comparative analysis between other communities which offer standalone villas, and then let's decide if Grand Polo is for you or not. Now in the end, the best part, who should buy in this community? I believe all three type of investors, especially for those who are looking to buy properties for the capital appreciation. I told you before, you don't have to pay 100% in one go. Pay 20% each year, buy a standalone villa, be a part of a community which offers you 3 polo fields. Imagine you're planning to buy something which is ready in standalone segment with Emaar with the size of 4,200, and see the data, see Property Finder, Bayut and all third-party websites and compare the price. You will be surprised to know that today if you want to buy something which is ready in standalone with a size of 4,200 square feet, you might have to pay 50 to 60% more compared to the launch price of Shivalia Estates 2 4-bedroom. We are launching this 4-bedroom Shivalia which is of the size of 4,200 square feet and a starting price of 7.88 million, and I believe you have to pay much more if you're buying something which is ready and which is either by the same developer or by the developer which is kind of the same in stature. You will be surprised to see the price difference. There lies your opportunity. I want you to invest now at the base price directly from Emaar. Take advantage of this 4 years long payment plan and flip the property at the time of completion. Trust me on this, you will make huge capital appreciation. For the investors buying properties for the rental portfolio, especially those who wants to do short-term rental business and wants to buy multiple properties, this might not be an ideal equation. Villas, townhouses traditionally are not most suited for short-term rentals as well as for the ROIs. I believe this is capable of making about 6 to 7% ROI. In future, let's say 4 to 5 years down the line, it probably give you more, but in the beginning in the first few initial years, I believe 6 to 7% is the target ROI that we can easily achieve in Grand Polo. Apart from that, the last type of investors in Dubai, the end users. This is your product. As I've already mentioned that you might be someone who is already in Dubai, living in a great community, or probably in any apartment. You want to upgrade, go for this. You want a bigger space, go for this. You want a modern concept, go for this. You want a polo field, go for this. You want a clubhouse which is 5600 square meter, go for this. You want a polo field which is 340,000 square meter, go for this. Or you want a community which is 1.69 million square meter of open spaces and family areas, go for this. You have schools, hospitals, clinics, restaurants, retail, parks, multiple playing activities within this project. You cannot go wrong with this. You can plan for 10, 15, 20 years with your family to stay in a property like Shivalia, and still you'll say you have made the best call for you and your family. Trust me on this, in next 20 years down the line, we will have these two communities, Oasis and Grand Polo, which will set standards so high that people are going to compare these two communities with all other communities in Dubai. In the history of 25 years of freehold properties in Dubai, even now we have less than 10 famous communities in Dubai, and I believe, this is my personal belief, that this is one of the best among all what have launched so far in Dubai. Still, if you have questions, you have my number on the screen. Give me a call and let's talk more about this project. Let's talk more about how you can book a property here, because we have only 120 units. If you don't act fast, if you don't deposit EOIs along with the token money, trust me on this, it will be very difficult for you to acquire a unit inside Chevalia Estates too. Thank you so much.